Welcome to another tutorial on SAPP coding. Today, we'll be going over math operators in Java. So, what are math operators? Everyone knows the four basic math operators in real life. There's adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. But in Java, there are certain ways where you have to write these stuff in order to actually do it. So in order to return the product for multiplying, you have to put the star symbol. So it's shift 8. And for add, it would be the plus sign, like regular. For subtract, it would be the minus sign also. And then for divide, it would be the slash. And that would return the divided number. So there's some methods too for math operators. The math.abs method. This returns the absolute value of the numbers passed through the system. And the math.min method returns the lowest number of the parameters passed. So if you pass like numbers 3, 8, 10, if you put this method in, it will return the number 3 as that's the lowest number. Math.max will return the highest number on the other hand. And then there's one more method called math.round. This rounds the number to the nearest integer. So pretend you had a number 8.35. Math.round would round this number to 8 as that's the closest number using the math rounding rules. There are actually a lot more operator methods, but these are the main ones. So there are also trigonometry methods. There's a math.sine, and this calculates the sine value of angle in radians. There's a math.cos, and calculates the value of angle in radians too. And then there's a math.tan or tangent, and this calculates the tangent value of the angle in radians. Also, there's a method called math.pi. This number in the method is the closest number to pi in Java and can be used in several trigonometry functions. There's also a math.2degrees method, and this method is a Java built-in method that converts an angle from radians to degrees. And then there's a math.2 radians, which is the vice versa. It converts degrees to radians. So now, using our math operators we just learned, we'll try creating a simple calculator in the Java IDE. Get started. So I'll be reviewing all the math operators and plus the scanner class in this code. So first we have to import scanner because we're going to ask the user to enter two numbers, and then we're going to ask them to choose the math operator of their wish. Now we need to initialize it by initiating it through a scanner equals new scanner system.in, which will give a console output. Then we have to make a print statement so the user knows what to enter. Then the user is allowed to enter with the int number 1. This is going to be the first number they're going to enter. Then we're going to do the same thing for the second number. And this will be int number 2. And they will both be ints or integers because they're going to be whole numbers. Now we need one more. We're going to make a scanner operation equals new scanner system.in. And this is because we're going to ask them for one more thing. And this is for the type of operation they would like to enter. So in this print statement, we're going to ask them to enter what type of operation they want to do. And we're going to assign a number for each math operator. So for 1, if the user enters 1, then the computer will add. If they enter 2, the computer will subtract. If they enter 3, the computer will multiply. If they enter 4, the computer will divide. And now this allows them to actually enter what type of operation they want. So we're going to make if statements for each one, so we know what the computer can do if the user enters whichever number they want to enter. So for the first one, if type of operation equals 1, then it's gonna be add. So we're gonna add the numbers to a plus sign. Then we're gonna print it out. If they enter 2, it'd be subtract. So we're gonna put the subtract sign. And then if they enter 3, they're gonna be multiplied. So we're going to put the star sign because that's how you multiply in Java. And then if the user enters 4, then it's going to be divide. So we put a slash because that's how you divide in Java. And we have a print statement saying your answer is below. So it can be organized and the and the user knows what the number is. Alright, so now let's run this. So my first number will be 10. And my second number will be 12. And then I would want to divide, actually I'd like to multiply these numbers. So, and then now it says the answer is below and it's 120. We can confirm this by saying 10 times 12 is 120 and we wanted it to multiply and it did that. So this is basically how you do math operators in Java. It's actually really simple, but for one thing, if you didn't notice, there are two equal signs for each one, and if there's only one equal sign, it won't work properly as that's not proper Java syntax. And you can also change it from double equals equals, but if you put an exclamation point here, that means if the number is not equal to 1. So this means the exclamation point plus the equal sign means it's not equal, but the two equal signs right next to each other means they're both equal. So this is how it's done, and I hope you learned how to do math operators, and stay tuned for the next videos. Thank you.